God, big yawn.
Dude, I don't know why I kind of just.
That just hit you, huh? I pushed record and she went.
It's been a long day.
Has it?
Yes.
Nah.
I was off of work for 3 days and it felt very nice.
You were off longer than 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days.
But I don't. No,
I
no.
don't
But,
count the weekends as days off.
well, no, I do. I do
Yeah,
count
you
them.
do.
I do count them, but not in this occasion because I got PTO. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
So you didn't take any days off, actually.
You, on the other hand, you've been off for a week.
Yeah, I was on spring break. Spring break.
No.
Break.
See, well, Caro doesn't.
Break.
Caro doesn't
Break,
get
break,
breaks
break,
anymore.
break.
She has
Yeah,
to.
well,
She has to ask for
you
them.
chose to graduate college, so
Sooner,
you could have
sooner,
continued going.
sooner or later, it was gonna
Oh,
happen.
really? I mean, I guess so.
Are you excited to go back to school?
I'm excited to graduate.
So, are you excited to go back to school?
I'm excited to graduate.
You're almost there.
I am almost there.
You really are. We're ready. We're
Less
ready.
than a year. Less than a year, and I am out of this.
Hey, that was aggressive.
Sorry. I'm out this hoe.
That doesn't make it better. How about you
I'm
just
outta
say,
here.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We just keep it nice and simple.
Less than
Dude,
a
I'm
year.
not wearing my glasses
I'm
because,
keeping mine on.
and I'm
sorry.
like, again, same thing.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just keeping mine
So,
on. I'm rocking and rolling with it.
so what did you do during spring break?
Oh my god, what did you do during spring break?
I ate lots of food.
Yeah.
I was bloated like every day.
Yeah. The reason she took the 5 days off.
Okay, well, 3 off work, technically.
Okay, yeah, 3 off
There
of
you
work.
go. Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay.
But you got paid for it, so you weren't like you were there, but you weren't there. You know.
I
But
was
the reason she took the days off is because we went to.
Austin. Oh my god, you guys, I had so much fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And this was my first time actually going to Austin. So
Yeah, I've been to Austin quite a few times.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. The last time I went, it really was.
I was on the phone with my dad, and then I was telling him how our trip went. And he's like, "Yeah, I've been there. I drove.
You drove through.
I drove through it.
Yeah, see, that's my thing. I've driven through it quite a few times, but I stayed there one time, and for our stay when we were there, we literally were just downtown.
Like the time you went?
Yeah, it was like for a weekend too, and we were mainly by the Capitol building.
Okay, so by campus.
Yeah, like north of campus.
So we went
there
from.
wasn't too much exploration outside of that.
So the Airbnb I got 10 out of 10 in my opinion. But here, let me tell you guys why. 'Cause at the end of the day, it depends where you want to be located. So we went from Wednesday to Sunday. And when I thought about Austin, I just thought like very city vibes, you know, horns up, but in our case, horns down. That's all I thought about. As soon as we drove into Austin, no. You got green, you got little hills, you got curvy roads everywhere. I loved it. So where we stayed, it was like 30 minutes from downtown?
Like 15 from downtown.
Oh, sorry.
15, 20 from downtown. We stayed in it's like the northwest. It's called Northwest Hills where we stayed.
And it was really nice. So our Airbnb sat a little higher. So we got really nice views and you know, more secluded from the city. But I liked it.
Yeah.
I think it was perfect because we took our own car. We took his car.
Yeah.
We took his car. So it made it very easy to go anywhere. And Lake Travis was 15 minutes from us.
Yeah. Lake Travis was, if not closer, was like 15 minutes. It was almost.
It felt closer than downtown.
I'm pretty sure it was closer than downtown to us. It's crazy.
The water was so pretty. I will say this though. Be ready to step on rocks because.
Oh yeah. Well, we've only been once and we just don't know the spot.
We
And the spot we went to had a beach, but when we got there were a whole bunch of people and we are antisocial. And so we chose
you
me.
Excuse me.
I just don't like to be like a whole bunch of people. Like especially it was Friday
It was like
at
4
like
PM.
4 p.m.
It was so nice though.
But
Like
it
the
was
sun
nice.
was good. Like,
Yeah.
and what else? The water felt
The water was
good.
cold.
There was a little breeze.
Yeah.
And so what would you say were like the main things we did? So Lake Travis,
Eat,
we ate.
drink a little bit. Endeavor in some
Oh my gosh,
beverages.
so expensive.
Yeah, downtown drinks are expensive,
Ella,
but
no ma'am.
I feel like
She's right here and she's like
I f-
biting on her plant.
I feel like anywhere you go, downtown drinks are pretty expensive.
Well, I
It
don't know.
doesn't really matter.
Honestly, to me the drinks weren't worth it, but it also could have been what I
Yeah,
ordered.
there was one place we went to, and it was like kind of like a rooftop
So cute.
bar. It was
So cute.
so pretty, but like we got what did we get? We got
I got a cantarito.
yeah,
I
she
was
got
in my
that.
head, I was expecting like a
Yeah,
cantarito
like
you get in
Mexican
Mexico.
cantarito.
No, dude, I got like
It
know
was
those
not.
cups you get as a kid, like
Yeah,
at
like a
Chili's?
plastic cup.
That's literally what I got, and it had like a little rim of salt. And how
Yeah.
much was that? Like 16.
Yeah, it was like $16, and then I got a margarita that was just too strong for no reason. I mean, I drank it, it was good, but it was just super strong, and then, like, we got the cheapest item on the menu.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we got a little chips
Like, it
and
was chips
salsa.
and salsa. One of the salsas, you couldn't even taste them.
They were good. I mean, they were
The 2 yeah,
fine.
2 of the salsas were pretty good, but the other one, you couldn't even taste it. And I think our total was, like
Too much.
almost
But
$50 for 2 drinks and some chips and salsa. I was like, "What the hell?"
I mean,
I
maybe
will say, if you're gonna go downtown, there are a lot of happy hours. Those
yes.
are good.
Key even
Like
and the Domain, even the
yeah.
Domain has
We
a lot
went
of
to an
happy hour.
Irish pub at the Domain, and during happy hour, they did $6 flights of beer. So you essentially get 4 beers for $6.
Oh
Like,
my,
smaller beers, and they were good beers too.
that reminds me. So I was gonna buy 3 shots, right? 3 green tea shots and guys, our puppy right now, she has like a lots of energy
Yeah.
and
She's scratching in her bed, but she's hitting something else, and she's gonna unplug one of the lights that we have on.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Yeah, she's terrible.
So I was gonna get 3 shots because like, like let me get a drink on me, whatever. And I get an appetizer. And then okay, so she's
What?
like, okay, like the girl's taking my order. She's like, okay, that'll be $61.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was like, hold on, I've had a few sips of my drink. I was like, there's no way it's
She
already getting to
let her
me.
go 16, and she goes, "No, 61.
61.
Each shot was $13."
And then I looked at them and I was like, I love you guys, but I'm not getting
Yeah,
you
I
that.
wouldn't have bought
So
that
I
either.
was like,
That's
cancel
outrageous.
that. And the chips and queso was $12.
It was good, though.
It was so good. But I was like, are you serious? Like, I'd rather get appetizers than a little thing.
Yeah, for the price that she could have bought our shots that were this big, I could have gotten, like it was 61?
I could have gotten food for
I
everyone
could have
there.
got 10 flights.
10 flights. That's
10
crazy.
flights.
Honestly, that was really well served
Yeah,
though.
the
And they had
flights were
wine
completely
too.
worth it. I don't know, like, you're not huge on wine. Like, do you like specific wines that are, like,
I
cheap
like
college
I
wines?
like Stella Rose. You can find
It's
it at
tel it's
Walmart
Stella
for
Rosa.
13 bucks. Oh,
Stella Berry is the best, like, cheap wine.
great for like casual, like pasta
I haven't met a
night.
person that doesn't like it.
It's so good. My mom loves
It's
it.
like a strawberry raspberry Sprite. It's
It's like
good.
it's a good sweet.
Yeah,
I don't think it's overwhelming, but
it's a good wine.
so I didn't get those shots and but happy hours they have plenty of those even on the weekends.
Yeah, no, there's happy hours all the time.
One thing I loved, which I discovered when I went there. Capital One
What a
Cafe. I
Well,
saw
you
it
got look at
downtown.
the camera, Ella.
Does she
Yeah,
appear on
she's
the screen?
barely in the screen.
You wanna say hi, Ella?
Let me say hi here.
Oh my god, you guys. Tomorrow I'm
Oh
gonna
my
order
god.
her a little
Look how
what
big
do you
she
call
is,
it?
guys.
Dog
I don't
trimmer?
know the last time she was on here, but look how big she is.
She's like, hi guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's so
You're
cute.
so nice when you wanna be.
She's a little shit
Yeah,
though.
she is. Good girl.
So I didn't know this.
Showdown.
There's Capital One cafes,
Showdown.
and Austin has 2.
Yeah.
And
We saw both of them.
yeah, there's one downtown and there's one in the Domain.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if people haven't been to Austin or not. If they haven't been, but we're talking about the Domain. It's like a big outlet mall, but it has like anything from H&M all the way to Gucci.
There's
Like
an
they have everything.
espresso store. When
Yeah.
I saw it from the corner of my eye, I was like, we need to go there because we have an espresso, and we love coffee. We've said this plenty of times. But okay, so basically, the Capital One cafe. If you have a Capital One card, whether it's credit or debit, you get 50% off your coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That's a steal. I got 2 iced coffees, $7.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing I loved. We went to the Illusions Museum. Honestly, it's fun. If you go
Dude,
during the week.
Yeah, go when there's gonna be no children.
I mean, because
Children are great until they're not.
no, they kept getting in the
Until
way,
you're
and I
trying
was
to
like,
use something, and children are quite literally like running beneath you, and the parents are just staring at them like not
I'm
doing
gonna be
anything.
honest. I don't know.
Drives
It's
me
my
crazy.
I don't know. It's my only child
Nah,
talking.
it drives me
But
crazy.
no, dude, like these parents don't like. I
Parents
get
don't
it.
parent.
I get it. It's a
I'm done.
museum. It's interactive, but they weren't being conscious that other people are also trying to use the things. So that was fun. I liked
Yeah,
it.
parents are. I hope our generation's better at parenting.
I think we will.
I hope we will.
What else? What else? Oh, you want to talk about your favorite part of the trip?
My favorite part was pre-booked at the Comedy Mothership. So if you guys don't know, if you're not like into the comedy world, a decent amount at least, I would like to say. I'm not like gonna say because you might know what it is. Everyone knows who Joe Rogan is, though. Joe Rogan has a podcast. Everyone knows that. Joe Rogan does UFC. I think most people probably know that. Joe Rogan also is a comedian. He's been a comedian for a very long time. I don't know. A lot of people don't know that, which is weird to me because he was a comedian before anything else.
So I love his podcast, but I was telling Seth that his comedy shows, at least from bits that I've seen,
I haven't seen his new one, but she said she didn't like the new one. But she also has a different sense of humor, so I would probably laugh at some of the jokes. But like, I've watched his past specials, and I'm not like he's good at comedy, but he isn't the best at comedy. We'll say that.
it was very fun though. I definitely gotta.
I didn't even get into it.
Oh,
We went to the Comedy Mothership,
okay, go for
which
it.
is his comedy club. Okay, now you.
No, you go. You
No,
keep
no,
going.
that's all I wanted to say. I didn't get to that part. You were about to start
Okay.
spilling the beans about it. I know you were.
I was gonna. Oh, so first of all, they lock up your phones,
Yeah.
which was nice because you get to disconnect for 2 hours.
Well, I mean, I think it's disrespectful to be on your phone during the show, anyways.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
But you know why they do it, right?
Well, so they can't
Yeah,
release.
no
And
recording.
because of the jokes.
Yeah, because of the jokes, no recording, like everything like that.
Well, and it makes sense. I mean, you're also paying for an event, meaning you're gonna give it your full undivided attention.
Yeah.
It's not like they
And it's not
prohibit
necessarily super
phones.
cheap.
Yeah, no, but it was a little more than 2 hours. But there's a 2-drink requirement, and when you hear that, you're like, oh, like alcoholic beverages. No, but honestly, at that point, get one because I got water. What is it? Ella, she's chewing on a push pin. A child.
What are you doing, fool?
At that point, get an alcoholic beverage because I got a water. So they do the liquid death.
Oh my god, she bought a water and my beer was $8. Like each one was $8.
My water
Her water alone was $9.
It was so. I was like, what? I was like, was I supposed to be
I
specific
think it was.
and say tap water?
Yeah, I think it was just cheaper just to. It's because I think he's sponsored by Liquid Death, but I think it's just cheaper to get beer than anything else.
I think so too.
Like just get a beer.
But I don't like beer. That's why.
Well,
but
I would have drank your beer.
like I would have. But no, it was fun. I will say my sense of humor definitely opened up. I was scared that a lot of the things were going to go over my head. But I had a lot of fun. Some of the jokes, honestly, it's not that they were funny. They just felt like you just wanted to insult people. Like the last guy.
Oh yeah, he was definitely just that.
Like
That's just like his form of comedy.
Yeah. There was a bunch of different type of comedians, and they all have their jokes, but it was very fun. I did have a good time,
I
so
had a
thank you.
great time. It's cool. It's very the place we went to. You're still wearing the thing, aren't you? Or did you finally take it off?
No, I'm still wearing
She's
it.
still wearing it from Saturday night. Our wristband.
So we were in the little boy room. Seth
Yeah.
is telling me there's two.
Like when you walk in, it's like when you walk in to the left, there's Mitzi's Bar, which is named after the owner of a infamous comedy club called the Comedy Store, which was in LA, and it shut. I think it shut down.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it shut down now. I'm not sure, but the owner, her name was Mitzi. Oh my goodness, what's her last name? I can't think of her last name. The owner's name was Mitzi, and she was very much like she was just one of those women that really appreciated comedy, and she like pushed it forward a lot.
Oh, okay, I see.
Like she was like a what do you call a pioneer? A pioneer. That's what I was going for. Like she helped a lot of famous comics that are doing their stuff now. Like a lot of comedians performed there and got better there. And so like Joe Rogan really looked up to that, and like he named a bar after her. But then like yeah, so the bar's to the left, and then you walk into the actual comedy club, and to the right is merch, which we didn't get anything. I don't really.
I thought
I'm not a big merch person.
Ella.
Chill out. I'm not a big merch person, so we didn't get anything. But at the back is the bathrooms, but there's like a big stairway to the right, and then one goes to the right, or there's a big stairway on the right side, and then the stairs split in half, and one goes to the big boy and one goes to the little boy. The little boy's a smaller club. The big boy's a bigger club.
I liked it though. It felt very personal.
That's the point. They
And
said it feels very personal.
it was fun. Wait, when did you start getting into comedy?
Oh, a long time ago. I've been listening to comedy for a while.
I
Since like
think
freshman year of high school, at least.
I think I started learning more and hearing more about comedy when I met you.
Yeah.
And like I said, my sense of humor has lightened up in the aspect that if I hear a joke, I'll laugh. If you're my cousins, you know that you would show me a meme and I'd be like,
She just stares at it and
I'm
she's
like,
like, "Why is this funny?"
that's no, I'd be
You just have a very odd sense of humor. Like you think some things are funny and some things aren't.
yeah, no, I laugh at the things that people wouldn't laugh.
Laugh at that like people think are stupid. Cuddle's like, "That's funny."
I'm like, yeah, I'm like, see, that's what I find funny. But okay, so there was oh my gosh, you guys, there was this food truck. That's also very close to there.
Oh yeah, it's just around the corner.
Wait, sorry, she has something on her paw.
She's just licking my hand. Sorry, we're distracted because our dog is being high maintenance at the moment.
She has like something on her paw. I'll look at it in a
high
little bit.
maintenance queen.
There's this food truck, and
Stop
it's
biting me.
Mexican food. And oh my god, their chicken tostadas, so good.
Yeah, the chicken tostada was really good. Their tacos, I hate to be that guy, but they just
Okay,
were.
dude, but it was like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, that's what she said, and I said that's a good point. Like they may have made that meat forever ago, but like the meat was chewy. It just the tacos were like they're but like the tostada was really really good. I want to try something else.
I think
I think they had tortas.
they had tortas, had flautas, and did you hear that voice crack?
Yeah.
Okay, they had flautas, tostadas, nachos. They had a little bit of everything. What was like your favorite food that you had?
Low-key, their Eureka burger was gas.
The Eureka burger.
Yeah.
That was good.
I'll be honest, like all the food was really good.
It was nothing out of the normal
But yeah,
for me.
nothing was like, wow, that's the best I've ever had. The Eureka burger was really good though. That was by far the best thing I think we had.
For me, In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's good. We had things like we had Shake Shack. I've never had Shake Shack. It was good.
Oh, I know what it was for me. That pizza.
Oh yeah, never mind. I take it back. That pizza was really good.
So this pizza's not downtown.
Yeah, it's not downtown. I don't know where it is. It's like North Austin.
I was about to say it's by like an HEB, but there's an HEB in every corner. Also, not once. Sorry, I like yelled into my mic. Not once do we see a Walmart.
Yeah, we didn't see
If you look it up on the maps, it's there.
Yeah, there's
but
Walmarts there, but we never saw one.
I saw HEBs everywhere, which I love.
Oh,
what?
She bit my finger.
Child, you need
Charlie bit my finger. Dude, I'll hold you if you'll like calm down.
Some people have babies, some people have puppies.
We have Ella.
And some people just have an Ella.
We just have an Ella. She's gonna chill here until she calms down.
So
See, you guys see this? Dude, she still bites. Like,
Ella,
this is like the first episode. Remember the first episode I was showing them and she was just gnawing on me? She still does it.
guys,
Guys,
she's
I
still
don't.
4 months.
Yeah, I don't. I
She's
think I
still.
looked it up and they teeth until like 6 months to a year.
Oh my god, can these?
So we need. You just kicked the microphone.
Can
away.
we have these 6 months? Come on, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, real talk here.
Oh
Stop.
my gosh, wait. So our friend took care of Ella, and we have a little fish tank. And underneath the fish tank, we have like doggy treats and like stuff for the fish tank. So he texted me, and then he's like, she did something. And I was like, what did she do? He's like, can I FaceTime you? And I was like, oh, like she tore up our couch or something.
No.
So he FaceTimes me, and we have a little calming treats bag. It was torn up.
It was torn up. And he goes, yeah, there's just like 6 left. And I have no clue how many were in there, but let's just say when we got back, she had gotten a hold of the bag
Again,
and there were none left.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't think they did anything to her.
No, they didn't do anything. This dog is still wired to the max. It was like she drank 6 Red Bulls instead of calming treats. But I think she gained 4 pounds while we were gone.
Oh my god. Last time we weighed her, she was what?
She was like
14? No, she was an 18,
I
baby.
swear to God. I think she was at least 15.
She was like
I
14.
think she was 15.
Well, we took her on a walk today. You could weigh her now.
I'm about to go weigh her after this. I'm gonna come back.
No, but
She's big.
I had no clue she finished up the whole
Yeah.
little bag.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Ella, stop.
But yeah, no. So
Oh,
it makes
big.
sense. She's still little. This was like her first time being alone for long periods of time. And like keep in mind, we're usually home all
Yeah.
day. So yeah, she definitely had fun. She had fun chewing on cables. She peed on the pillow.
She peed on her couch.
She peed on the couch. She pooped on the couch.
She's never done that before.
No, and honestly,
And luckily, we're geniuses and resort to TikTok for everything, and we learned how to clean it. And now it looks like nothing happened.
dude, TikTok really does be teaching. Like it teaches you.
If you guys ever get a stain on your couch that's bad, take hydrogen peroxide, Dawn dish soap, and water and mix them. And if it has like a smell to it, what you do is you put that in, you spray that on there, like spray it pretty well, and then take baking soda and rub it on there. Let it sit for a couple hours and dry out, and then just vacuum it all. And it came out like smelling fresh and like clean, no stain. It was really good.
Would you say there's a hack that you've learned, like as you adulting, that like has stuck with you?
Probably that I can't think of. I probably just do it like habitually now. And
Child.
she's a mess.
I think one for me, but I learned this very young. So my
Ella, shh.
hey, Miss Ma'am. I think for me, so my grandma, she didn't have like a dustpan. So what she would do,
Oh,
she
yeah,
would grab a piece of newspaper. She would wet the edge, stick. Ella. Okay. She would grab what was it? Oh, she would stick it on the floor, and then she would sweep the dust in, like, and then that's how she would pick up the trash, which was great because it wouldn't go anywhere. And then another thing is, let's say if you're sweeping, like specifically like a sidewalk or a concrete floor, and it's like a closed area, so dust isn't just going everywhere, but I'll sprinkle water, and that'll stop from dust like going everywhere. So I would say that's probably one thing. Oh, okay. I just thought of another one. So for a little bit, we were dealing with fruit flies, and like thinking about it. We went to TikTok, and basically you grab like a little mason jar, you poke holes on the lid, and then it's a mixture of water apple cider vinegar, and Dawn soap.
Yeah.
And fruit flies will
Yeah, they go in there.
they come to it. I would say those are a
What
few
did we
things.
end up doing? Oh, I figured out.
We cleaned.
Yeah, but you remember what we cleaned? That we were like finally.
I
Oh,
hated everything about
it
that.
was so gross, but it fixed our problem. We also learned that fruit flies. You got to clean out the drains. You got like put boiling water down the drains because they'll lay seeds in the drains. But we were doing that and it wasn't helping. We were doing the jars and it was catching them, but
But
it
there was
wasn't
still
like they
some.
were still coming. We put this little like blue light lamp plug-in thing with a little sticky
And it
trap,
was
and
great.
it works too. All of those things
And
worked.
we're clean.
Yeah, we are clean.
We really are, especially now more with
Oh my
Ella.
goodness. So
I don't know. Oh, it's so
yeah,
gross.
it's so gross. One of my roommates before Kato lived here, because before Kato lived here, it was me, our current roommate, and then our other roommate.
Mhm.
And then when our other roommate graduated and moved out, Kato moved in. And so now it's me, Kato, and our
So
roommate that I just mentioned. But
Emma and I cleaned the whole we cleaned the whole
yeah,
house.
when she
But
moved
for
in, they
some
cleaned the whole
reason,
house.
we didn't clean that part of the pantry
Yeah,
because there was an oven. There was a little
on the
oven.
bottom of the pantry, they just
Mm.
didn't move any of that stuff.
Mm-mm.
And there were fruit flies, we couldn't figure it out, couldn't figure it out, we couldn't figure it out. And I think was the pantry like
It started smelling
yeah, it
weird.
started smelling weird. We were like, "What is that
Like
smell? We can't figure it
we
out."
couldn't get rid of it. We would leave the pantry open
Open and
and
everything. And we're like, "What the heck?" And so we were like, "We gotta clean the whole thing out." We're like, "There has to be something nasty in here." And we clean up the whole top and we get to the very bottom and we clean it out. And one of my roommates, it was not me. I know for sure it wasn't me because I wouldn't buy this amount of potatoes because I had no reason to buy this amount of potatoes. One of my roommates left potatoes in a sack and
it was a bag
it
of
was a bag of
potatoes.
potatoes and it had rotted out in the bottom back
Months, guys.
yeah, for months back
Months.
behind that toaster oven because you couldn't see it.
And
And there were bugs all over it, all kinds of it was
the
nasty.
thing is, so a lot of the cooking, you're probably like, okay, like, why didn't you check out the smell before? So the thing is, Seth and I, we spent most of our time, um, like at my apartment.
Yeah,
So,
like
and
all the
cooking,
cooking I did was at her apartment, so I didn't really buy anything and keep anything here.
and then there was just one day that I told Seth, I was like, we both were like, you know what? Like, there has to be something
Something
here.
wrong, yeah.
And we did, and
Yeah,
that was it.
that was
That
it.
was
We
it.
cleaned it up,
Mm.
no issue now. I bleached the ever living heck out of it.
We let that pantry vent for
Yeah, we
like
let it
48
vent for like
hours.
48 hours and cleaned it all up,
Oh, but
and it looks like nothing happened now, but, like, yeah, it was really gross.
no, it's just
So
one of
don't let
those
food
things.
rot, that's the story.
Honestly, deep clean your
Yeah.
pantry at least once a month
Yeah,
because you can easily forget things.
yep.
And
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I saw I think I told you this, but I saw that, like, you only use 30% of the stuff of the food you buy.
Mhm.
Or no, 30% of the food that you buy, you never use.
Isn't that
That
sad?
is sad, it's crazy.
Um, I will say though, when we do get groceries, we're pretty good about it.
Yeah, we try
Um,
to plan it out to where, like, we, know exactly what we're gonna make and use to make it. So we use all of our stuff.
what we did once, which worked out pretty good for us,
Yeah,
we bought like general things. For example, um, we bought like 3 meats: ground beef, chicken, and like shrimp.
yeah,
And then we bought veggies like bell peppers, potatoes, carrots, cucumber.
tomato,
And then like
onion,
your typical where you
yeah,
could do something
your
with
basic.
bread, ham, milk, cheese.
Yeah,
And we kind of and pasta. And the excuse me.
and then we just, like
You have like your greens.
it'd be like, "What do you want?" And then we just figure it out from there.
We would just try to make a meal.
Out of what we have, and that works pretty well for us. I think when we're craving something is usually, like, when we buy specific things
I
to make that.
think um
Like, I'm really craving meatloaf.
what we always oh, that's true. That's what we said we were gonna make. But you said you're gonna text your mom for that.
Yeah, I text my mom. It's because my family makes meatloaf different, we don't make it with most meatloafs are made like well, that I've noticed, most meatloafs are made, like, tomato ketchup based,
Mhm.
And my family, I don't know where my mom got this from, but she always made it because she doesn't like meatloaf like that. And so she's always made meatloaf brown gravy based. And
I've never had it like that,
I've
so
had it both ways, and the brown gravy is
I'll take your word for it.
by far better. It's so good.
But like a lot of the things we have as essentials, we always have bagged beans. Why? Because it's
Yeah,
easier.
or like bagged sopitas.
We have like the bagged nor sopitas.
Yeah.
We always have tuna.
Yeah, we have like emergency foods, like boxed emergency foods and stuff like
And
that. Yeah, in
veggies,
case we're feeling like really lazy, we can just like whip it up.
because that'll help us from not eating out. Although
Mhm.
we did eat out today, but honestly, it's because we haven't been grocery shopping.
No,
We
we
did just get
didn't.
back yesterday.
We did just get back
We did
yesterday.
just get back yesterday.
We haven't been able to
I
get
don't
grocery
know
shopping.
why, but okay, when we drive to El Paso, I don't need to go to the restroom unless we like
Oh
stop
my
for
god,
gas.
this trip was like
I stopped like 3 times.
an hour and like 20 minutes in. I was like, I go to the bathroom. I was like, what the heck?
I
But in
don't.
my defense, I drink a 16-ounce Red Bull, so
I had a coffee and a water.
yeah, I had it. I don't know. Me and you, poor Luis. I'm telling you.
No, so Luis came with us. That man was probably like, I just want to go home. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get home.
like we made it like 40 minutes away to a town, and Karo had to go to the bathroom. And he was asleep, and he woke up, and it was his face. And I got out of the car. I was like, Karo, I feel bad. He just wants to get home.
Luis is like, I'm just trying to get
But
home.
really, since I drive,
We probably
I
got
drive.
here 30 minutes after our
No, we
original.
got just on time. I'm pretty sure
Our arrival time was like 5:00.
it was 4:58,
Oh,
and I think we got here probably like 5.
so you're saying you're speeding?
I was gonna say I might speed a little bit every once in a while.
Oh, and actually, on top of that, you missed a turn. Remember you had to do like a little
Yeah, but it
U-turn
was
to
only like a mile down the road. It
No,
wasn't like
but that's what I'm saying. Like you were
oh yeah,
going you
and
were
we made
going
like 4
flash
stops.
flash.
Yeah. Well, I missed a lot of turns. Driving to Austin is different than driving to where I'm from or driving to El Paso.
El Paso's like really like
Because
2
yeah,
turns and a straight
it's
shot.
like hers is like 2 main roads for the most part, and mine's like 2, 3 main roads for the most part. This one is like, dude, you have to make like 8 turns to get there, like in different towns, and like every town you're turning onto a different road. And I was like, what the heck? So I missed like on the way there. I think I missed like 2 or 3.
I think that's why I kept wanting to go to the restroom because I know there's little towns in
Yeah, there
between.
were a lot.
If you go to El Paso, you got Hobbs, Carlsbad, and that's
then
about it.
nothing for a long time.
That's about it.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it was. But that trip was so much fun. I can't wait to go back.
It was fun. Great place. Not
Yeah.
how I remember it.
Honestly,
She's never been,
I
but
had
not how I remember it.
like I said, my expectations were this,
Like,
and they were like here. Okay, one thing that really caught me off guard because I really wasn't aware about it.
yeah,
Austin has a lot of homeless people,
it do be having homeless problem.
and when you try to ignore them, or not ignore them, but just trying to go about your business, they'll get mad.
I remember the guy that asked Luis for $1. We went out with Luis and
Oh,
some
yeah.
other friends, and this guy, Luis is being nice. He was doing it from the bottom of his heart,
Yeah,
giving the guy money.
he was, and
He
that's what
gave him
makes me so
$1.
upset sometimes.
He gave him $1, and the guy saw that Luis had more money. He was like trying to like get his money out of Luis's
He was trying to get like
wallet.
the $20 bill instead of the $1 bill. Anyways, it was like,
I was just like, fuck no. He was like, I gave you money, you stingy ass.
dude, imagine they just pull out like a little QR code. Here's my Cash App.
Yeah. Well, dude, the one thing that got me is me and Cado were walking downtown, and I
Is it
looked
the
to the
leg?
right, yeah, and I just see legs hanging out of a trash can, and I
But it
was
was
like,
like straight.
yeah,
Like,
it was
this
like
is the leg.
straight,
And
and I was like, is that a dead body?
there was no movement. And I told Seth, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, it's probably someone wanting to get food. And he's like, or it's probably someone who is not with us anymore.
Or yeah,
And I was like,
yeah, no.
wait, what did you
but
tell me?
We,
Austin, keep it weird.
yeah, it's because Austin's thing is like keep Austin weird. And so I was like, well, yeah, keep Austin weird, I guess. I was like, we just keep on walking and don't say anything.
Yeah, no, and then, there was this couple, and I guess she was, like, saying something to someone else, and her husband was like it was a homeless couple. Her husband was looking at her like, "Don't be doing that."
Yeah.
Like, he was getting mad at her. I was like, "Aw."
Yeah,
But,
this is Austin's weird. Austin's a weird place.
yeah, no, it was very
It's
interesting.
really cool, but it has some, like, weird things that go on. But also, I'm from itty bitty town, and she's from El Paso, and El Paso isn't really
I'm not I don't
El
I live,
Paso
like, 30 minutes
has
from downtown.
yeah, El Paso has a city, but it's not like a normal, it's not big. It's not a big city.
No, it's kinda just like a
Yeah,
little s
yeah.
like a square.
Yeah, it's not very big. There's not, like, a ton of homeless people or anything like that, so,
So for me, it was very
yeah.
like,
Austin's
"Oh,
more like city, city.
wow." Every corner I was taking pictures. I was
Yeah.
like, "Ka-chow, ka-chow,
I
ka-chow."
did love that the lake was, like, right next to downtown.
It was so nice.
Yeah,
During the day, it's a great walk.
yeah, it was really nice during the day. We were just walking
I even saw
around, going
turtles.
places.
I saw turtles.
Yeah, she saw turtles. We saw a deer driving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in
The neighborhoods
Austin
are so
yeah,
pretty.
well, in Austin, I don't know if it's like this in all of Austin, but, like, the places we were going, there was one road that we kept on driving through, it's, like, super windy,
So pretty.
and it's really cool, but I noticed, like, driving even, like, in just, like, the town, like, in, like, the more suburban parts, there's a lot of, like, deer watching, like, watch for deer signs, and I was like, "God, there's a lot of these." And then we were driving one night, and it was when we went to go get that pizza, and we were driving back, and we saw a deer.
And on our way back, I was like, "Ooh, like, there's a bunch of motorcyclists over there." It
Mhm.
was like a group of 10. Literally like movies. We were minding our own business driving, and then you just see like, "Zoom,
"Zoom, zoom,
zoom, zoom,"
zoom." Yeah.
and then I was like, "Wow."
Yeah, she goes, "Wow."
'Cause I would love to get a motorcycle in the future.
Wow.
Um, my mom and everyone is like,
You're a psycho.
don't do that." But to me, I was like I felt like I was in a movie.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get one.
Maybe one day. I told you I'd get one with you, but I'm not driving all the time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, "I'm not driving it." I was like, "What? Then that defeats the whole
No,
point."
I'll drive it, I'm just not driving it all the time.
We could probably get, like, a little fixer-upper.
Are you gonna fix it up?
No. I
'Cause
mean,
we aren't very good at
I could.
fixer-uppers.
I could watch our dresser. We're supposed to finish our dresser tomorrow.
Yeah, we were supposed to continue it today. What happened to that?
What time is it?
It's too late, it's already
It's
9:20.
not too late.
Oh my
It's
goodness,
okay.
man.
We'll get it done. Hopefully
Yeah,
before the end of this month.
before the end of the year?
No, that's crazy.
Well,
That's
that's
crazy.
what we said before.
You know,
We've
it
had it for close to a year now. You know that?
that's embarrassing.
Mhm.
No, we'll finish it, sooner.
Procrastination station.
That's how on both of our ends.
Yeah, I'm not. I own up to my procrastination. I am a bad procrastinator. If someone has tips to help me not procrastinate, please hit me with them because I do it with everything. I get my stuff done. It's just everything's last minute, or Claro has to yell at me to do it.
Wait, talking about 'cause you know how you said I was taking pictures and stuff,
Oh yeah,
like, of everything. So first of all, I'm gonna be spamming my Instagram with some
you've
Austin
already
content.
been spamming your Instagram with
It's
Austin
okay.
content.
If people don't like it, they're welcome to. Everyone unfollows me. Um, so I got a camera. I don't know if I've talked about it, but I got a
I think you did, yeah.
camera off Facebook Marketplace. It's a Canon T5i,
Yeah.
and it comes with I think it's a 25 to 55 mm lens.
I don't
It's
know what any of
great.
that
It's
means.
a great beginner lens, but, I was like, "Chow, chow." I felt like such a professional. I wanna get more into photography, specifically portrait photography. That way, little side hustle. But I loved the pictures it was taking. Some of the pictures I took, I posted on my Insta. I was mentioning that I wanted to start, like, an own Instagram account, which is
Yeah.
spamming with my pictures.
Yeah.
But, I really wanna get the DJI camera.
Oh, the D. I think it's DG or
I feel
DG.
like people say
DJ.
DJI.
It's DJI.
Is it DJI camera?
I think it is DJI.
Because I know it has a J, but I feel like I hear people say DJI.
No, I think it's DJI. I think it's you just saying DJI. DJI.
DJI.
DJI.
I want to get it so
The
bad.
Osmosis 2 or 3. 3. It's the 3 that has the like
Isn't it Osmo?
Maybe it is Osmo.
Yeah, it's the one with the little flip screen.
Yeah, it has a flip screen, but it also has like facial recognition. So if like I was to move over here, the camera follows my face. It's so cool.
I want it so bad. We want it. We really. I want to get that. I want to get a GoPro, and I want to get a drone. Those are like the 3 things that I want
What
to
do you need
get,
a drone for?
so I can take
Drone shots.
drone shots. What's a
She's
drone
gonna
for?
turn into a videographer.
I'm gonna turn into a realtor. So here we go, guys, showing you
You
this
know realtors
1,200
don't do
square
that?
foot. They don't use a drone?
They use drone, but they don't do it. They contract out people to do that.
Maybe some actually do.
Well, some may do it just to cut their costs, but most of them probably just hire people to do it.
Well, imagine
You learn
imagine
something
every
every
time
day.
we go somewhere, I just throw my drone in the air.
Okay, one more thing about Austin.
Oh, okay.
Our Airbnb was
What
great.
what?
Our Airbnb.
Oh, I thought you said Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Y'all heard that right?
I said Airbnb.
Airbnb.
It was amazing. It was great. Good host, very attentive, everything like that. The house that it was like a guest house off of a house. It was a beautiful area, little gated community, like with 6 houses, 7 houses. But my only complaint is it was on a hill, and it was so hilly that like my car's like going up the hill. In the driveway, every other
It's so
driveway you can park
steep.
on it. Our driveway was like this. It was like that. It was so bad. It was so steep that like he was like, "Hey, park on the left side of the driveway if you're gonna park in the driveway." And I was like, "I can't park in the driveway. It scares me."
I don't want to.
Yeah.
No, but if y'all go to Austin and want any Airbnb recommendations, that's not necessarily downtown. Just shoot me a message. I'll send you where I stayed. I loved it.
Yeah, I liked it. It was very nice. He was very like he provided coffee, waters, like in the thing, stuff to make coffee or water. There's an iron, there's a ironing board.
There's a
There's office.
dryer.
No, there wasn't a dryer.
A blow dryer.
Oh, a blow. Yeah,
Sorry.
that was like a dryer.
I didn't finish my word.
Yeah,
there.
there's a blow dryer. All the towels, all the sheets, everything you could need.
I'm not gonna gatekeep. So we stayed 4 nights, and our total was 500.
Yeah.
Our total was 500, but we had a really good experience.
Yeah.
I have not a single complaint about where we stayed.
And he said he was new, and I was like, "There's no way you're that
No,
new."
I think his booklet's from like 2023 because he has a little journal where people write their experiences, and the first date on there was 2023. So I think he just hasn't updated.
Oh, okay.
But I liked it. Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
But it was a good trip.
Good
I would go
host.
back.
It's a little hilly. If you want to get some exercise, just like walk around their neighborhood. It's not even big, but you'll be out of breath after one lap.
After like
I
one
guarantee.
lap,
Actually, you can just go up the hill. Just go down the hill and up the hill, and you'd be fine.
I know, dude. I was wearing my little clogs. I almost fell because since you're walking uphill, my feet were kind of slipping.
Yeah.
I almost busted booty, but it's okay. But I'm ready to go out of town already.
What were you looking at today when we got back? You showed me something, and it was like Wagoneer.
Oh, I was looking at Fredericksburg. Wait,
Fredericksburg?
Fredericksburg,
which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours outside of Austin / San Antonio. It's the Texas wine country.
It is?
Texas Hill Country. Yeah, there's lots of wine vineyards out there.
There's one here in Lubbock that we need to check out.
Yeah, it has very pretty views, but it also has bluebonnets, like a lot of bluebonnets.
Oh my god, guys!
Yeah,
I finally saw bluebonnets up close and personal. They were so pretty. They were so tiny, and I loved them. And I want to take pictures with them. And I want to take one home, and I want to
Wanna take one
grow them.
home?
I want to grow
You can't
them.
pick them. It's illegal.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
it's a state
you're
flower. You
you're
can't pick
lying.
them.
No, you're
You
lying.
think I'm lying, but I'm being dead
Pull it up
serious.
because I'm very gullible. You're lying.
I actually gotta I think that's something our parents always told us, but it wasn't true.
My
Like, the
parents
lights
never
on?
told me that.
No, like, well, you don't have bluebonnets in El Paso. It's
I
the
was like,
desert.
guys, if we have
You guys don't
bluebonnets
even
in El
have water.
Paso, please tell me because I've never seen them. I've never seen them in my
I
life.
think it
And
is true, though.
like, gaslight. Pull up the facts. Pull up the facts. Hmm. Should we believe him? But fine, I'll grow them. I'll grow them in my backyard. I'll put like little chirping noises. Excuse me, you guys. Yawning so much. Today is when I went back into like work mode and I was like, you know, when you're used to sleeping in for a little bit, relaxing all day. I did miss work though. Kind of. I guess. I guess I missed work. Did you find anything on it?
No.
Well, on the topic of flowers, let me share with you guys my favorite
Okay, so it
flowers.
says there is actually no law. So that's what I was saying. It was one of those things that we always grew up hearing you can't pick them,
Oh,
but you probably can.
like when they say turn off the lights
Yeah.
while we're driving, because if not,
Also,
the
another
cops are gonna
thing
pull
we were
us
always
over.
taught in school is like being a Texan. I don't know if you guys taught this. I know I'm not the only Texan that was taught this,
What?
but I remember when we were younger, they always told us that our flag can fly as high as the American flag because we were a country at one point, like Texas. That is not true.
No, I don't think I've heard that
Yeah,
one.
we're like I've heard. Yeah, we're taught growing up that our flag can fly as high as the American flag because we were a country for 9 years, and we were the only state that can do that.
My thing is, are these things that like we're gonna continue and tell our kids?
Well, now no, but we've been lied to. I was told also that we couldn't pick bluebonnets because it's the state flower and it's illegal. But it's one of those things you're told that, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's fact. It's just like we were told when we were younger that bears um, hibernate and they
Oh,
go into caves for 3 months or whatever,
I
and
think
they sleep the whole time. They don't sleep the whole time.
they're just
They're
a little
just
more
like
slower.
lethargic and like slower and don't eat as much. It's like
So
I thought they slept for 3 months. Did you not think that?
when I would hear that a bear would hibernate, I really thought they went
Yeah,
into
I thought
sleep
they were
mode.
asleep for like 6 weeks or whatever the time frame is.
Um,
But no, that's not true.
it's like one of those things where they're like, oh, if you eat watermelon seeds,
Common misconception: there's
a
no law
watermelon's gonna
specific,
grow in your tummy.
or you should be mindful of other laws like those against trespassing or damaging property, and be aware of safety issues like traffic and wildlife.
Hmm. I mean, that makes sense. With my luck, I'd be like allergic to a bluebonnet.
That'll be fun.
I'll be fine, okay.
Potentially.
But they don't really sell those, right? It's just one of those things where you kind of see them on the
What?
side of the road, bluebonnets.
Bluebonnets? I mean, I'm sure maybe someone sells them. I don't know. It's because they only live for like a month. They're only here for a month.
Well, that's why they're so precious and cherished.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like fangirling when I saw one. I think I took a picture of it actually.
Did you?
I'm
I didn't
pretty
know
sure.
if you did or not.
Let me see. I don't think it came out that good because I was.
I don't know. They're everywhere back home. There's like one spot I can think of. You can go there and see
Good for
a
you.
ton.
I'm glad you can see them a ton.
Sorry, I grew up as a Texan and not in El Paso, where you're from Texas, but like no one's like, oh, thinking of El Paso, I think of Texas.
Are you insulting me right now?
Yeah, yeah. In your deserts,
I love my
you're
desert. You know
you're
what?
no
My desert
water.
doesn't
You know
trigger
what? You
my
know what?
asthma.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh my god, you guys. This past
2 weeks,
month, these
3 weeks.
2 weeks, I've been dying. Like
Christmas been bad. I think it's
my
because the Lubbock wind has been blowing in crap
it was brown
everywhere.
out here.
Yeah, I saw. Oh, actually, I don't know if I showed you this.
Mhm.
So the West Texas dust, like New Mexico and West Texas dust, got blown up into the air, and it was stretching, Cuddle, all the way from Louisiana all the way up until Illinois.
What
Like,
the
there was a
heck?
whole, like, line across the US. I don't know if I can find that or not.
They really said
Let
we're
me see
gonna.
if I can find that. I'll
What was
show
I
you.
trying to look for? Oh, a picture of bluebonnets. Oh yeah, look, here they are, but it's a bad picture. Look.
Oh, yeah.
No, but this year, allergy season has been extra tough on me. I've been using my inhaler like it's lip gloss. It's so bad, but it's been getting a little bit better. But no, these past few days were so windy. Well, not this past few days, like the week before. It was very windy out here in Lubbock. The air quality was super bad. Like, don't even go outside. Did they cancel class?
That was for a different reason. If you guys heard about Texas Tech's fires,
Oh,
there was a chemical explosion or something in our sewage system on campus, and it was like shooting fire out of like the manhole, like the circles on the ground, the manhole covers. It was shooting fire out of them. One of them was green. It was kind of cool, but they shut down class early because of that.
when I think of green fire, I think of like Maleficent.
Yeah,
I think of Maleficent. I think of Stardust. Have you ever seen that movie, Stardust? It's so good.
I can't find it. You're gonna make me mad.
Then you're lying.
No,
We
I'm
don't
not lying.
believe
I
you.
will find it just because you said that.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, if you're an asthma girly or boily, meaning like a boy, but like you add the E with asthma or really bad allergies, I feel you. It's been terrible. But it's okay. I'm getting through it. Um, I'm ready to get out of Lubbock for that reason. My doctor, when I was telling her when I moved out here, she's like, "Oh yeah, Caro, it's just gonna get worse for you." And I was like, "Oh, well, thanks." I was like, "Thank you." And that's when I bought an air purifier for my bedroom.
Speaking of, we need to turn that on.
Yeah, no, I have it here in the office, but I need to move it to the bedroom. I can't even laugh correctly sometimes. It sounds like
That's so bad.
it sounds ugly when I laugh because of my cough. Oh, what's that spray that we use?
Oh, I don't know what it's called actually.
Okay.
Be
Immune, be immune.
be immune, something like that.
Okay. So there's this little immune system booster spray that we use that we got at HEB, and it's made with natural ingredients, specifically from a bee, and not a bee, like honey. And Seth usually gets really bad around this time too. Usually both of us will wake up with like scratchy throats or very congested. And that spray, you do like 3 little sprays the back of your throat every day. So good. I think it's helped us a lot. I actually think I was getting sick, but I kept doing that. I kept taking my vitamins. I was doing my inhaler. I was doing my allergies medication because in this economy, dude, I do not want to pay for a doctor's visit.
Found it, but this wasn't necessarily the one I saw. But you see, you see the dust. It's
But
blowing out of West Texas. I know not everyone can see it. It's blew out of West Texas. That's Illinois.
mhm.
So it was stretching from the Great Lakes all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico.
Isn't it Gulf of America?
Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico, I don't care. It was going, but that's the dust. It stretched all the way down. It was going all the way across the U.S. I just saw someone in the comments say they had mud all over their cars because the dust rolled through,
Like, yeah.
and then it rained like a day or two later. Someone in the
Imagine
comments said
washing
that.
your car.
But no, I saw like a better view, and you can see the whole thing is like that.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
So all that dust that was here the other day, like a week or two ago, blew all the way
Dude,
over
I
there.
opened
Is
our
that crazy?
mailbox and it was like,
Yeah, there's like dust like on our window seals and stuff like that here. It's ridiculous.
no, it was really bad. And then these past few days that we were gone, I was setting stuff down on the table and I like touch it. I take my hand off
And
and
there's just dust
it's
on your
just
hand.
dust.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, I was like, this is so
it's
gross.
so ridiculous. I'm so ready to move away from Lubbock.
I like Lubbock, but It's not good for my health.
Yeah, it's bad for everyone's health. I don't think it's just you. I don't think you're supposed to breathe in large amounts of dust
Let me feel special.
and dirt.
Let me feel
No,
special.
it's okay.
It's because of my health.
It's worse for you because you have asthma.
Yeah, no, if you come out here, just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
There
Also,
was
if
even
you're not
advisories.
from Texas and you come to Texas, I've heard Texas has like the worst allergies because there's just so many things that are like in the air. Like I have allergies like all year round, and I think it's just because I live here.
Oh, Lubbock definitely lives up to that stereotype of like tumbleweeds and
Oh yeah,
the wee
yeah,
wing wing
yeah.
wing
You'll just see
wing.
like some of the tumbleweeds get big too. I've seen tumbleweeds that are as tall as us sitting down right now.
Really?
Yes, I have seen big tumbleweeds before, but I also
I think
worked construction, and I was in like South Lubbock where there's not as much things going on, and there's some big tumbleweeds out there.
what would be like your ideal temperature? Like what would be your ideal climate?
60 to 90 all year round.
No, no, but
That's realistic, I think.
if you could choose like one, like I want it to be 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
75.
75?
Yeah,
Is it very sunny? Like how?
sunny, yeah. I don't want like the UV index to be like 11, but I want it to be sunny, yeah. Actually, I would say mostly sunny because you have the occasional cloud that'll come over and it's nice.
And it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want it to be straight clear skies. I want it to be mostly sunny with some clouds, like a couple clouds, not a lot.
I think mine would be like
Like 75.
72,
75,
73.
a little light breeze, like a
Okay,
light,
I was
light
about to add that.
breeze. Yeah.
The little light breeze. Um, and then like you said, the occasional clouds.
Cloud will push over.
What
My favorite thing about like El Paso area and like the desert like that,
are you
like that area.
complimenting us?
One of my favorite things is when you're driving there and you look to your left or your right and you just see a giant shadow and it's just from a cloud.
It's
It's
so
so
pretty.
cool to see. It's so cool to
It's
see.
so cool. It's
And you
have you
like
seen that from an airplane? Like an
yeah,
airplane
I've seen
view?
it from an airplane a lot,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. I To me it's like
Yeah, it is
mind-boggling.
mind-boggling
It's
that it
just
just
floating. It's
yeah,
just
it's
floating.
floating, yeah.
But yeah, no, I think like 72 would be great, sunny, cloudy, and that little occasional breeze. Because even at night, it feels good.
Yeah, at night, it still feels good. Oh, the weather in Austin was, like, immaculate while we were there. That's why we're talking about
It
this.
was humid,
It was humid
but
no,
like,
it was humid the last day. The other days were not that humid.
but it was like a good humid.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like, oh, I feel
The last
sticky.
day, it was, like, 60%, like, heavy humidity, and you're like, "Ooh, it feels a little sticky out here." But
Like,
honestly, even that, I've been in worse, you know?
oh no, when I go back to Sherman, I'm like,
Yeah, back where I'm
like,
from, it's a little bit more humid.
um,
What sucks is when it's hot and humid and you're like walking outside and it's 110 degrees and you're drowning in air.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's not fun. That sucks.
when David was working in Florida
Mhm.
for the Disney program, he's like, Caro, I was drenched, like,
Oh yeah.
and like
Like you'll
on top
walk
of the
out, be
humidity.
outside for 5 minutes and just drenched in sweat.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, no.
I love it. I always liked it. Like I love going to the beach and you get out like because you're in a car and you can't feel the humidity. But you open up the windows or you get out of the car and like the humidity swallows you on the beach and I'm like,
You like that?
I don't know why I love it. At the beach I love it.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go
Like,
get
I
away. Stay.
remember getting to Florida freshman year, and we got out, and I was like,
I've never been to Florida. I
I love
I
Florida. Very pretty.
Seth is taking me this year,
Okay. No, I'm
right?
not taking you this year.
Yeah, he
Maybe
take
next year.
this year.
Yeah, next year.
This year.
Next year.
Ready? Paper, scissors, rock.
It's rock, paper, scissors.
Do y'all say okay,
It
please,
is
please.
probably if you're Hispanic and you watch this, you
It's
probably
because
say paper, scissors, rock, but it's rock, paper,
it's because
scissors.
in Spanish is piedra, papel, o tijera.
Yeah.
So I
In
translate it.
English, it is rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, come on, let's ready.
Yeah. On shoot.
Sure.
Okay. Rock.
Paper, scissors.
You mess me up, man. You mess me up every time.
Okay, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I win.
Jackpot.
I win.
We're going to
I win. Scissors beat middle finger. You wanna go test the theory of
Fine.
scissors? No, we can go test the theory if scissors beat a middle finger.
No.
Are you sure?
Let's do it again.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won the first time though, so it's best 2 out of 3 now. One more time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I win.
Scissors always cut rocks.
Oh, it's not sure.
I win.
No, I
Okay,
win.
guys. So you heard it here. We're going to Florida.
Oh, we're not.
We're going to
We
Florida.
just had a trip. You just have FOMO of trips.
To like.
She has vacation FOMO when we're not on vacation.
Oh my god, yes.
I mean, yes, I love vacation.
No, it is nice to be back home though.
Yeah.
It is.
But it is nice to be back home.
Okay, so I have 2 questions.
Oh yeah, what's up? Sorry, I'm old.
3. I have 3 questions. So
No, I like 2 better.
3. Okay. First question.
Yes.
What's one thing you miss? Like when you travel, like you're like about back home, like about being home.
Oh, about being home?
Yeah. So like you're out.
Oh, well, obviously, my family, obviously friends, but when I'm
That's your answer?
wait,
So like let's say you go on a 1-week trip.
so you meant traveling back home?
No. Like what's one thing like you traveled to Chicago for a week and you're like, like I'm starting to miss this from like my place where I live.
Having my own shit and my own space.
Okay.
That's what it always is. Like I just miss having my stuff.
Do you mean like your PC?
No, I just mean like my space and my stuff. I miss my dogs.
I think I miss my shower.
Yeah, I miss
That's
like
what I
miss like having my own space, like it's mine. Like I don't have to worry about it being like immaculate or like I don't have to be as careful. Like I don't know. It's like a weird mindset. But yeah, I just like having my own stuff.
Mine's a shower. Mine's shower.
I thought you meant traveling back home, and I was gonna say I miss my family and friends, but most of all, I miss water and green. I drive home and I see green, and like I don't know what it is, my brain creates dopamine, and I just feel better about life.
Like, oh my god, yeah, no,
Like it's like this, not like these plants, but it's like this color of green. You can ask Cuddle.
Yeah, no. When I first went down there, I was like, "Hey, vacas."
Yeah, there's cows, and it's green, and it's yeah.
But okay, so then my next question is, what would be a place you would like to go to for spring break?
This is my last spring break.
Okay, well,
but no, I just realized this. This is my last spring break ever.
unless you go to wait, do you get spring break when you're
In grad
doing
school?
in grad school?
Yeah, you do. But I don't know if I'll do grad school. But
okay, well,
I just had my last spring break.
Spring break.
No, Cuddle, I just had my last spring break.
How do you feel?
I'm having an epiphany.
He's going through right now.
An epiphany.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Did you think about that when you had your last spring break?
No, because I still had one this year.
Yeah, because you still have one.
I'm just gonna call all of them spring break so I can.
She's like, I have spring break anyways, even though I don't go to school anymore.
I mean, last year I did that. I was already I had already graduated.
This year too.
Last year we went to Chihuahua.
Yeah, and then this year we went to Austin. I just sorry, I just realized that. You can continue.
Okay, well, where would you want to go to next during spring break period?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you don't know?
I don't know. It depends because we're gonna be moving and all kinds of stuff.
I love the little.
I'm thinking.
I want to go back to Colorado.
Yeah, I do want to go to Colorado.
I need to take two on snowboarding.
I've been to Colorado, but it was just in the Denver airport, and it wasn't.
That was to go to El Paso, by the way.
It wasn't. Yeah. So yeah, I'd be down to that for that.
Colorado, okay. And then what was my next question? Trying to think. Do you have a question like trip related?
Trip related?
Oh, I remember.
No, I don't.
Sorry. Do you have one?
No, I really don't.
Okay. So, what's one thing you like about staying like at a hotel or an Airbnb? That you're like, I wouldn't really do this.
Complimentary stuff.
The complimentary stuff? Okay.
I like the views. Usually has a little nice view. It's not our little house in Lubbock and same crap I see every day. It's different.
I like
I like seeing the decorations. How they put the room.
It's really cool.
Caro likes when the sheets are yellow, white, and blue and flowers.
Oh my god, the sheets from our Airbnb were so cute. They were like floral.
I picked it up and I saw the sheets and I was like, I was like, she's gonna say, "Oh my god, I love these sheets," and then she looked at it and she goes, "Oh my god, I love these sheets," and I was like, "What are you gonna say?"
Oh, I know what I miss from when I'm away. My pillow. Oh, my
Oh
pillow.
my god, dude, the pillows there were bad, man.
They were just
They're
flat.
just
They weren't
flat.
bad.
They're not my fluffy.
He's very
Dude,
picky.
I love my pillow. I like your
Oh,
pillow too, if it makes you feel any better.
I like my pillow
Like I'll
too.
lay on it every once in a while. I'm like, ah, that's a nice pillow.
It's mine. It's my pillow.
It can be yours. It's okay.
No, I was gonna say one thing I like when I'm traveling and I'm staying somewhere else. If it's like an Airbnb or a hotel, I don't have to be so organized.
Yeah, that too.
Like I'll have stuff everywhere. Although we're pretty good about putting stuff up because obviously it looks
Yeah, like if it's like a hotel room or anything like that, we always have like a closet where we put all our luggage and stuff. Like we don't keep it out.
you hide the mess.
Yeah, we hide our mess.
But yeah, no, I think those are the questions I can think of,
Okay,
like road trippy
we've been here an
related.
hour and 6 minutes. Do you want to call it there? Yeah, I can hear our dogs trying. Our dog trying to break into the doggy door in the background.
It's
So
funny because if we can't hear her through the glass door, she'll go through the doggy door.
yeah, but
It's not open. It's closed
it's
right now.
closed, but she just sits there and paws on the outside, and it sounds like someone's trying to break in the house. So
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for letting us rant about our Austin trip. We had so
mhm.
much fun. And if y'all did anything fun for spring break, make sure to comment down below.
Oh,
And y'all like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video. Even if you watched it for 2 seconds, you should definitely do that.
and go follow our TikTok at Two Keys TWOOKEASS.
That was a mouthful, huh?
Yeah, because I gotta think about it because you made it awkward.
Awkward. It wasn't me. TikTok didn't let me do it the
Okay,
normal
well,
way.
you made it hard on me. But yeah, it's TWOOKEASS.
I'll
At
just,
Two Piece. She'll put it in here for
I'll
you.
put it in here. But y'all have a great day. Bye.
Bye.